Oh snap, Glaze is going live.
Hey, good day. How y'all doing? How y'all doing out there, man? Hopefully everybody's well. You know what? Enjoying this hot, beautiful weather. Making sure that you're taking time for self-care, self-love, man. You know what? When you work a 9 to 5, make sure right now as guys you take time out for vacation. Vacation is everything. What the sense of whatever you put into something, you have to get something out of it, man. So when you working, I'm talking about 40 hours plus a week. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's for what? 50 weeks out of a year. Take a vacation, man. You deserve that. Hey, listen, man. I've been getting a lot of emails, DM, texts, sly remark. Oh man, they just dropped. You know what I'm saying? We just watched all 3 parts of the Supreme Team Docuseries. Okay, here it is, Glaze. You say you was out there, but once again, not one time did they mention your name. You're right. I watched it when it first came out, part 1, 2, 3 in one day. And you're right, not one time did they mention my name. But guess what? It's a lot of people that was part of it. They didn't mention their name either. Okay? And somebody went on and say oh man, they didn't even show your picture. Okay, listen. They did show my likeness. It was a photo of me and Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols. When they were speaking about Cat, showing picture of him, it was a photo of me and him, my picture that we took when he was in Shawanga, when I used to go up there and see him. So it was me, him, and his son in that particular photo. So once again, folks, listen, when people or organization are, saying, movie company or production company, TV company, whoever, when they do a project, it is their right to do it the way they see fit. It is their right. It is their right to add who they want to be a part of it, who they don't want to be a part of it. It is their right. So once again, like everybody, are you mad or you hating? I don't get, you know what? Like I told you, at this present time, I'm 91 and a half years old. So at this stage of my life, I done seen a little bit of everything. So automatically, because somebody don't involve me in a project, okay, life happens. So once again, it don't make no difference because once again, in life, what you have to do is you have to, get out there and get it on your own. Don't dwell off what other people is doing. To me, right now, if you look at the project, I thought it was a good project. Shout out. Shout out to Nas. Shout out to, right now, Showtime. Shout out to Prince and Preem. I thought it was a hell of a documentary. Dealing with what they had to deal with. So a lot of times right now, guess what? Can you put everything into a 3-hour docuseries? I don't think so. And even right now, do you want to put everything into a 3-hour docuseries? Unless right now is these guys was getting, they pawn grease. Unless they was really wetting their beat, it got to be really worth their while. So when you sit back and you look at it and you understand what was the main message about, what was they trying to do, what were they trying to display, what were they trying to get people to understand about the 3-part docuseries. They wanted people to know that, even though that we was the Supreme Team, even though we did some of the things that people are saying, some is true, some is not. But the difference is, look how long ago that was. Like Prince say, he been in jail 30-something years. So you know what? Change. But the difference is right now is it's up to the court system. It's up to him to see if he deserved the First Step Act. And to me, like I told you, everybody deserves a second chance. You know what? Look at me. Where as far as right now is, guess what? On July 28th, I'll be 25 years that I was given. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. I've been given many chances. But on that last chance that I received on July 28th, 1997, when I got my freedom back, you know what that felt like? That felt like I hit the Powerball. I hit Lotto. I hit Mega Million. I hit Pick 4. I hit Cash 5. I hit all of those on that one day. Because once again, I got my freedom back. And a lot of times we do not appreciate nothing until it's entirely too late. We don't appreciate it. So once again, I know plenty of night. Prince, Preem, Pappy, Cat, Uzi, Delray Edwards, you know what I'm saying? Baby Sam. I know plenty of people, Preacher. I know plenty of people that was in that situation are still in that predicament. Wish they had a chance to do it all over again. And what would they have done differently? You look at somebody like William Akbar Prey. William Akbar Prey had been a role model, a mentor to a lot of people in that federal penitentiary, in the federal system. William Akbar Prey from Newark, he went away with what? A non-violent drug charge. So yet and still, why is that man still in? Over 34 years later. So when you sit back and you look at it, it's so many individuals. He done help people get GED. He done help people in the law library. He done help people to, right now is like mature and to men. Taking boys, changing them, helping them become men. So those are the individuals right now, which guess what? Ain't no rah-rah about him. It was never no rah-rah about him. If you meet William Akbar Prey, guess what? He always, from I'm a kid, was that gentleman, was that pop, was that OG, that definitely deserved a second chance, man. Hey, folks, listen. But once again, like I told you, I don't care whether they include me, they don't include me or whatever. But the difference is right now, if I wasn't part of history, I'm sorry. And you know what? I'm ashamed I was a part of history that way. Being a part of destroying your community. Being part of, hurting, killing, stealing. For what, man? All that stuff was overrated. All that stuff was like that sick mentality that we had back then. And that's right now is when you see what's going on in today's society, guess what? It's the same. How we was, these kids is basically 10 times worse. Why? Because they're lost. Because once again, we didn't lead them good guidance. We didn't lead them good direction. We didn't lead them, to prosperity, to success. What we led them to, destruction. So automatic, yes, I know I am part of what's going on today because of my past transgression. But right now, that's why I'm here today. What do I need to do, or what can I do, or who can I join forces with in a positive sense to basically right now help become part, of the solution for the problem that we have today with these kids. Hey, listen, man, once again, don't get caught up about who was this, who was that. You know what? All that stuff is overrated. What we need to do is how can we all learn from our mistake and learn how to be law-abiding, productive citizens. That's what this is all about, man. Hey, folks, hit the like button, subscribe, share, donate. Hey, get your signed copy of the Beyond Lucky book, the Brian Glaze Gibbs story, a true story of crack, money, murder, and redemption. If I, the one they call Brian Glaze Gibbs, can change, anybody can change. Like I said right now, in 9 more days, I'll be 25 years that I've been free. And like they didn't give me much chance in the world. When I got out, they talking about he gonna last 45 days. He gonna last 90 days. That's what man say. That ain't what God say. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. And guess what? Hey, to me, all praise to God. Thank you.
Have you checked your tire pressure today?
I don't have a flat.
Have you checked your blood pressure today?
No, I don't feel sick.
That's what I'm doing.